Hey Stampers, it's the Pampered Stamper from Chatham, Ontario. It is 3 o'clock on a Friday afternoon and it's Father's Day weekend. And I didn't even blog about Father's Day, which is really not very thoughtful of me. And today, it's still not going to be a Father's Day card. I wanted to show you the box of sunshine. So this is the June kit. But before we do that, I wanted to show you something else. So, you know, we have our new in colors. We've got Misty Moonlight, we have Magenta Madness, we have Cinnamon Cider, we have Bumblebee. I think Bumblebee is the only color that isn't 2 words. And now we have Just Jade. Now, I saved Just Jade for you guys because we're going to open it up. So, take your scissors and maybe go on the back and then just don't wreck your nails trying to get the plastic off. Hi, Ruby. How are things in Wisconsin? So now, you want to look... Hi, Adrian. Happy Friday to you, too. You want to look on the back of your ink pad because there is this label on there. And you could peel it off. Now, you don't want to get... You want to get just in that little layer there. See, now it's getting 2. I don't want both layers coming off. Of course, I never had any problems when I was doing this for myself. Oh, you know what? I should have a pokey tool, but I can't find my pokey tool. There. I just want this plasticky part to come out and then push down on these other ones. See? Now this part is garbage, so we can just put that with the plastic here. Scrunch it up, put it away. Now the one, pick out the language you want. So we've got English and French and German and Japanese. But I want English. And that one goes at the front of your stamp pad. And if you get it wrong, see mine's not on perfectly, that's okay. It peels off. You get to have as many tries as you want. And you know, it depends on how finicky you are. I kind of want it somewhat in the middle, but see, it's a bit crooked. I don't care. It's okay. Now, this is the important part. Now, I want to take out the one that has no writing on it. And I'm just going to hold that on my finger. Open up the ink pad. And you know how when ink pads are open, they all look like they're the same color. They all look like they're brown or black. And sometimes we stamp in the wrong one. So now this piece is supposed to go down in here. And it's a bit tricky. And there we go. Down. So now when your ink pad is open, you know that that is Just Jade. Okay? I just wanted to show you that because I wasn't sure if everybody knew that. And when you close them, you just pull it ahead and flip it over. Okay? And when you open it, hold on tight to the sides, flip it up like a compact, slide it in. So pull it out, and there we go. So our stamp pads naturally store upside down. Okay? Yeah. Well, that's funny, Cindy, with the scissors. That's hilarious. Okay, so that's good, Ruby. Now you know that there's labels because now, see, they are all, you can see what they are, which is really nice. And the other piece in the inside is also great. So now, one more thing. If you checked out my blog today, you saw this. And it opens up to this lovely sticky notepad. And you can only get those as a demonstrator because they're on a supply list. They're not in the catalog. So it's pretty cool, right? And then the pen goes in here, and the pen has a piece of paper inside, so it coordinates. So much fun. I love making these things. Just a really nice gift. Okay, now to the point of the matter. So we have this paper pumpkin. Hi, Shelly from California. So nice to see you here. All right, let's open it up. And what's really cool, so this is called a box of sunshine for a couple of reasons. We've got lots of yellow going on. And Sarah is giving us extra pieces in the kit so that we can decorate the box and fill it with yellow things to create a box of sunshine for someone. Okay? And then we've got some nice tissue paper to make it feel like a present. And then here is the stamp set. I don't know if you can see that. So there's a big sun, there's smile, there's sunshine, you are loved. So sending sunshine. A little something to brighten your day. Smile and hello. And then there's a little liney thing. Looks pretty cute. What I like about it is that the words are nice and big and they're with a nice font. So then we have some yellowy sequins. We have mini dimensionals. And let's just take this all out of the box. I'll stop rustling. We have little glue dots. Now, to use these glue dots, you've got to take that little paper piece off. I don't like doing that, so I put these in my kids' kits. They're great if you don't have glue dots. These are the envelopes. Aren't they pretty? So nice sturdy envelope. There are 8 cards in this kit, I believe. 2 of 4 designs. Now, here are the instructions. So this is how you decorate your box when you're all done. And then these are the 4 cards. So we're going to make them. The first thing we're going to do is stamp. So there's these polka dot elements. These are actually stickers, which I love. Then we've got a gold striped card, 2 of those. Here's our lovely elements. I knew they were going to be nice. These are stickers as well, I think. Yes. So a pineapple, a lemon, some leaves, a sun, and a big gold. This is for the front of the box, okay? And this is for our sentiments. We're going to save that. Here is the sunshine card. And another one. And here is the last one. So we'll put those together in a minute. The first thing we're going to do is take this thing with the sentiments. And I'm going to use my trusty Stamparatus. I would love to know, hi Brenda from London, I would love to know how many of you have a Stamparatus and whether or not you like it. Please comment. Okay, so I see that this one needs Ascending Sunshine. So I have to find my stamp set. Oh, and that's 2 words. Okay, so we first are going to put the sunshine on here. And I'm hoping that's the right one. Are there 2 different sizes? I don't think so. I think they're all the same. So, here we go. And the ink pad that came with this kit. Hello, Pam from Chrisman, Illinois. Yeah, you love yours, Teresa? Yeah, I cannot imagine living without my Stamparatus. So in this kit came a basic black ink pad. And I opened it already. Now, oh, it's a nice juicy one. Awesome, awesome, awesome. You never know, right? If you ever have a problem with your Stampin' Up! Products, be sure to tell your demonstrator, because Stampin' Up! Has the best customer service. We stand behind our products. I would consider Stampin' Up! To be a premium product, which means it's not cheap. And that means we want our satisfaction guaranteed. You know, that's what you pay for. So there's the sunshine. Now I'm going to, well, I think I'll wipe it off. Oh, guess what? I left my, if you leave your chamois not like in the case or not in a bag, it gets all dried up. So this is not helpful at all. There's a little bit of moisture in the middle, but you know, I'm just going to flip my, I can't use it for cleaning. I'm flipping my little, I can't even think. This thing, the plate, that's it. So now we need the word sending. So let's get it back on. I've got too much stuff here. Sharon from Wisconsin, love your Stamparatus. Okay, yeah, it's a fantastic tool. It really is. If you're a new stamper, you're lucky, because then you can get a Stamparatus right away and you will never experience this frustration of stamping crookedly, stamping too lightly. Okay, so I'm going to ink up that sending. I wouldn't even want to do this without a Stamparatus, really, because trying to get those words just in the right spot, pretty tricky. Look at that, it's perfect. Okay, so we have that one. We'll pop it out. So if I want to do another one, what I'll do is just pop this one out and put it in this place, and that way I don't have to move anything around. You just have to make sure that, I'm going to turn it around. It has to be in nice and tight. There. And then we're good to go. But I want to do a little guy like that. And we also need a little something to brighten your day. Okay. I'll take that off. And you just lay it right where you want it to go. And then your Stamparatus platform will pick it up. So I'm just sliding it a little bit. It just fits on here. Makes me a little bit nervous. There. Well, there we go. Down it goes. And I know that if you don't want it to stick as much, you can stamp it in Versamark first, but you know what? Who has time? Okay. I know you can't see me. Well, here, I'll move it over. I will be thoughtful. And so you can see when I'm inking it up that the Brighten is a bigger font than the rest. Now I moved this, so I need to tuck it back in. Whoops. There. It's a little bit tricky to do it this way, but in the end it will save you time, I think. Oh yeah, I love using my Stamparatus for the sayings. There, that's okay. I'm not sure if I dare do it again. I shouldn't be a chicken. I should put my money where my mouth is. I'm putting it right back in where it belongs. If I didn't put it in straight the first time, then I'm in trouble. This is the true test, people. Let's see. Yep, I did a good job. Okay, I passed. All right, let's have a look. We need to have "You Are Loved" and "Hello" on there. So guess what? We're going to do 2 at a time. And the "hello" is off to the right. There we go. There, that looks pretty good. And now we're going to do the "hello" at the same time. And I think they have put in extra pieces, extra banners, so there is some wiggle room if you make a mistake. That's always a nice thing. And actually, yeah, I'm going to use my scissors again. Scissors aren't as sticky as hands. Our photopolymers really are sticky at first. There. That's good. Okay, let's peel that off. I feel a little bit handicapped that I don't have my cleaner handy. It is pretty good to have that on right next to you. Okay. But you see how nice it is to use a little ink spot? The ink spots, that's another great reason to get paper pumpkin, because ink spots are wonderful to use with your Stamparatus. You don't get ink everywhere. I'm going to peel this off. It's bugging me. I'm probably getting a bit of ink on my fingers. Look at that. Nice. I don't even think it needs another layer. I'm going to leave it. So we'll take that out. And now we can build our cards. So if you wanted immediate gratification, you could stamp all your sayings right away and then just tuck them into the box and make your cards later. So now let's get started. We're going to make the "Sending Sunshine" first. So I'm going to find my card. There it is. And we need the little stripe bee. You know what? I'm going to put the sticker on first. We need a straight one of these, like that. And it's going, I would say, about halfway, a little bit over half, maybe. And then whoa, it's too late. Okay, let's see if this works. I've got it down. I want to know if it'll peel off. Yes. See that? It peels off. It's quite forgiving. So what I wanted to do was fold this in half, lay it on my grid paper. Remember how we use the grid paper to line things up? I'm going to move it up a little bit. And then I'm going to, that looks pretty good. I'm lining it up with the lines along the side. So now it's fairly straight, I hope. And now we're going to just put this on a block. I'm hoping to have a long one handy. Of course, oh yeah, I do, right here. Okay, awesome. Now remember, you lay it down and then you pick it up with your block, because otherwise it could end up crooked. Okay? Hi, Sharon. Hi, Anne-Marie. So tap, tap, tap till it's nicely covered, and then hover over where you want it to go. And when you've decided that it's good, then you go down and you press 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's just nice. It's a nice geometric stamp. And then we're going to take the "Sending Sunshine," and it's just going to pop up here as soon as I find my dimensionals. Oh yeah, there were dimensionals in the kit. It's really funny, right? I don't like to use them because it's a brand new sheet, so I might as well use what I have. So here we go. And then we're just going to finish off the card. Oh, look, I almost forgot something. Look, there is a sunshine in here. So we're going to do that first. Almost got ahead of myself. I don't think you'd miss it if you didn't have it. And it's done in black stamped off. So let's lay it down, pick it up. We'll ink it up. I forgot to ink up all the sets for all the stamps first and show you on just regular paper. So we're going to, whoa, that was not good. Now I have to ink it up again because, yeah, it's not a true inked off. Yeah, I drop my stamps too. Sometimes they land right on a card that you're working on. That is really awful. So you don't want it that dark. And I probably should have done it before I put this on, but it'll be black on black. And we're covering it up anyway. See how nice that is? And now we're going to put our words on, and then we're going to put our sequins on. And this is just kind of going, well, it doesn't have to be centered. I like it like this because I want the sunshine going all the way like that. That's my preference. If that drives you crazy, then you can just pick it up and move it over. But, you know, whatever. Sometimes it's nice. I mean, it's very perverse of me, but sometimes it's nice to do things that you know are going to bug other people. Isn't that terrible? Yeah. So there's a little, this is in a little bag. And I should have had my pokey tool. Oh, guess what? Here it is. This pokey tool is retired, and I still haven't looked up my pick-me-up tool, which is a better version. Okay, so we're going to take a big one and a little one. And actually, if you do put your finger on it, it stops it from flying. That was someone's advice last week. Okay, and there we go. That's our first card. Okay, so this is just a great way to tell someone that you're thinking of them. You want them to smile. Everybody loves Happy Mail. It's wonderful. Okay, card number 2 is going to be this one. Now, I love lemons, okay? Love, love, love lemons. And I have a funny story because a very good cold remedy is to squeeze some lemons, mix it with hot water, and add some honey, right? So when I was in Holland, Gerard and I both had a cold. And so I was really excited that I could take care of him because I've been telling him forever that he should do this. Wow, my goodness. You should have seen his face. Turns out he doesn't like lemons very well. It was so sour, he looked like he was going to die. I just about spit out what I was drinking. I laughed so hard. So there goes that. And then we need, I'm trying to see if they're 2 different sized lemons. I think they're the same. Just check. Always check to make sure you look at all your pieces. All right, these are not stickers, okay? I'm gonna see, I thought I had lemon stickers. No, maybe not. Okay, we're all good. So we need 2 of these. 1, 2. So he might not like, the card with lemons would not maybe be the best card for him. And we've got some leaves. I've got lots of leaves on here. I don't know if I want that many. See, this one has like 4 leaves. So you don't have to make the card the way they make the card. Okay, if you don't like it, that's okay. You can be rebellious. I give you permission. It is kind of my bent. I am quite a rebellious person, actually. Okay, so now we're going to get some adhesive on the back of that. And I just got another order in from Stampin' Up, and every time I get a box in, I wonder if it's going to have my new adhesive. Or did I forget again? It's going to go about here. I'm not pressing this part down. Actually, there's no adhesive there because the leaves have to go underneath. So I just want to put a bit of adhesive on the bottom here, and I'm not putting any on the tops of the leaves, and I'll show you why in a minute. So I'm going to tuck that underneath the lemon. It's a little bit on my fingers, like so. And then I like to just curl them up a little so that they look like they're a little 3D. And now this one, it can go on flat too, I suppose. I was thinking about popping it, but I'm popping the sentiment, so I think I'll leave that one flat. And this time we'll put the leaves on first. So I'm putting a little adhesive on the back. There we go. Just get rid of that extra glue. So I've got my lemon, taking my leaves, and I'm putting them like so. Maybe we should pop it up. Let's pop it up. Why not? 1, 2. We'll just pop up the saying as well. It is nice to have dimension in your card. So these lemons, this one's going to go a little bit lower there. And then we're going to see, so because I've popped this up, this part will go flat, and I'll just put a dimensional here to keep it even. It's like building a Lego block wall. Okay, so that one gets a dimensional, and this one just gets plain adhesive. Whoops. And there we go. Okay. And don't forget to take the backing off your little dimensional. All right. And that's going to go like so. Isn't that pretty? And then all we have to do is add a few sequins. So you can see that paper pumpkin is just immediate gratification. I have a few extra kits, so if you want one of my kits, please let me know. They are first come, first serve. And I'm not sure if that saying is supposed to be first come, first served with a D. I think that's the way it is. It's one of those sayings that a lot of people use wrong. Isn't that just really nice? Yeah. I agree, Patty. The sound, that click, click of the snail was quite addictive. Yes. Okay, so the next card we're going to do is this one with the gold stripes. And we have a beautiful pineapple going on here. And the pineapple is flat. And, oh goodness, they're covering up some of the pineapple. Okay, I'll get over it. I can do this. I usually make the first card the way it's supposed to, and then the second one, I switch it up. So it goes near the bottom there. And then we have another one of these sticky strips, one of these. And now I don't have to lay it on my grid paper. I can just line it up with the gold stripe, which is pretty handy. There. And then we have the You Are Loved, which we're going to pop up. Okay? You know what? I totally meant to put a spoiler alert on here for Paper Pumpkin, because some people really get their nose out of joint if they see one before, you know, they have their own. So I'm sorry if I ruined your surprise. But I do have to say, I did say, you saw the outside of the box. So that's pretty nice, isn't it? Now, again, I could have chosen to center this, but I like the offset look. So that is the one thing I did change. So yeah, as soon as you see someone starting to open a Paper Pumpkin box, if you have yours already, don't have yours yet, then you should just walk away. It's not the person's fault who's showing it. I'm pretty adamant on that. No one's forcing you to watch anything. So no one's tying you to your chair and say, watch Jackie. Okay, so look how pretty that is with the envelope. See? Isn't that nice? Coordination. So we've already made 3 cards in no time flat. Now we're going to do the 4th card. And then if you don't know it, there's a group on Facebook called the Paper Pumpkin Fan Club. And it shows people share their creations, their alternate creations. So they make different things. So this is going to go, let me just not put it down yet. The sun is going to go up over that. And this has to go kind of underneath here. So I'm just going to move my sun. I'm going to put this down. And then the hello is going to go. I will pop that up. Yeah, this is really nice. I might take this. I think I'll take this with, and I'll make the other cards with my mom. And she'll like that. And that one goes, the hello goes close to the end, and it goes slightly up. So now we also want to, I'm just going to put the poppers right on here instead of on my, like this, because I know it's covering up the sun. And I think 2 should be enough. Oh yeah, so I can't get this off. So you can use your scissors, or you can use a pokey tool. Just give it a push in the middle and it makes them pop right off. So don't struggle, there's no need. Okay, we'll put one more on here. Because these elements are not quite as heavy as our cardstock, so they could use a little more support. Isn't that cute? I do love that swirly effect. Okay, so now we're just going to add some sequins. And we're going to call it a day. Whoever gave me the tip of holding onto it with your fingers so they don't fly away, I mean, it's so simple, but it really works. No more chasing sequins. Or pearls, because they will inevitably get caught on the bottom of your sock. And it's amazing how painful that can be. Okay, how cute is that? Right? And then to decorate the box, let's have a look. We may as well do this. Here we go. Sorry, I just hit my camera. Let's close it up. And then I've lost my pieces, so I have to look again. No idea where it went. There it is. Oh, yes, and these are the stickers. Okay, I hadn't lost my mind. I thought, when I was telling you guys, I thought, you know what, I thought for sure that that was a sticker. But they are meant for the box. Okay, so this is going to cover up the paper pumpkin. So what you want to do is you want to eyeball it, hover over it, and then commit. Okay, and we have the sun. See how the sun just kind of goes right in the sun that's on there? It's like this starburst. Then we have a black little, oh, no, that's not it. One of these guys is going to go right here, like that. And then we have the pineapple. This is like making a puzzle. I just love the instant gratification of paper pumpkin. I really, really do. Makes me happy. I love designing. I love creating my own things. But making a paper pumpkin kit is just a lot of fun. Makes me happy. So I'm taking this, and I'm not sure if I want the leaves on top. No, well, or underneath. What do you think? I think behind, like so. And that's going to go like that. And we're going to do one more. And I don't know if there's going to be refill kits for this. Sometimes there are, sometimes they're not. There is going to be a Summer Nights additional kit for next month, and it has little vellum paper lanterns. There. How cute is that? So this box, you're going to fill it with, you can save your yellow tissue paper and then put all yellow things in there or whatever you like. And then here you can write to so-and-so or whatever. Isn't that fun? Okay, so it's time to flip the camera. Hey, there we are. So now I can just say hello to you. I hope that you enjoyed the paper pumpkin unveiling and the creating. I have to say paper pumpkin very rarely disappoints me. And I have a pretty famous story about paper pumpkin quite a long time ago, and it was kind of epic. I was so disappointed in the paper pumpkin that I went to battle for my subscribers. I mean, customer service is everything, and I was so disappointed in paper pumpkin. I called Stampin'Up and I said, you need to do something for my customers because this paper pumpkin is atrocious. It does not promise what you delivered. It does not promise 30 minutes of creativity. I need to do something. You need to give me something to give to my customers because otherwise I will lose them as paper pumpkin subscribers. And so every one of my paper pumpkin subscribers got a free Christmas kit out of the mini catalog. And I was happy and they were happy. And so that's why I satisfaction guarantee people. And sometimes the kit isn't according to your liking for your taste, but I would say 99% of the time, if you go on the Paper Pumpkin fan club, you will find something beautiful to do with your paper pumpkin. And the sets, the sayings are always, you know, so handy to have later. I put them all in an album. And so I will include the link later on when I post this video so that you can subscribe to Paper Pumpkin. The next one looks fantastic as well. And it's just a great activity. It's a wonderful thing to give to your family or to even your neighbors down the block. You know, do something nice. I have a few in stock yet. I have the one with the in color kit that I made the popsicle card with, and I still have a few family kits with that beautiful tree. And you know, all my siblings so appreciated their cards. So you know, we need to tell our people how much they mean to us. So let me know if I can help you out. I hope you all have a super day and a wonderful Father's Day weekend. Thanks. Bye.